Okay, still pretty chilly. Good home improvement weather, as long as your project is indoors. And the home improvement trend is going strong, but there are some big obstacles to furnishing a spruced up space. You could end up waiting months for a new couch or dresser. Well, an alternative is refinishing old furniture. Chicago residents Meg and Joe Piercy decided to paint an old changing table years ago. They had no training or previous experience, but that endeavor led to MegMade, a successful local business and now a home improvement show. And Meg and Joe join us now from their storefront on the north side. Hello to both of you. Thanks for joining us.
Tanya?
Hi. So how did one change table become all of this?
I know, right? It's kind of a crazy story. Our oldest son is actually now 9, and when we were first pregnant, we did not have the money to finish a changing table for his nursery, and a neighbor was getting rid of a dresser, and so we decided to paint it. And I have this thing, I like changing furniture out all the time, and so we decided to sell that on Craigslist, and it sold instantly. And what then became, we would stay up late at night and watch Law and Order and all these different TV shows and just paint dressers and sell them on Craigslist. And it kind of started as something that was fun, became a hobby, and then it became a profession, and it turned into a 10,000 square foot store where we now professionally redo furniture.
You redo furniture. You also, are helping people with a little DIY stuff and some instructionals. So tell me about the process. Is it labor intensive? What do you need? How do you do it?
I would say doing it professionally here is a little bit more labor intensive, but doing it yourself is definitely not.
And so we actually kind of, with somebody that had taught us how to paint, we actually worked with them to formulate our own paint so that you could actually do this at your own home. And so all you need is some cleaning supplies, some grit, and then some determination on just finishing it and just painting it up.
So I'm guessing you have to clean it first and then sand it.
Yep.
And
you
then
gotta clean it off because the paint's gonna adhere to whatever's on there. So if there's something sticky or a residue, the paint's gonna stick to that and then it'll come off pretty easily. So we recommend cleaning it really well and then sanding it a little bit. Painting it usually needs 1 or 2 coats. Our big trick, if you don't want it to look super strokey, you're definitely going to want to add about 10% of water. And then we have a wax. It's a beeswax, so everything is green in here. You can do it in your own home, and then you put this on it to just give it that protection.
Ooh, all right. I'm learning something every day. I like the add water tip. Do you have to prime the furniture?
You do not. So what's awesome about it having more of a chalk derivative is just like chalk sticks to like a chalkboard, it also sticks to the furniture. So because it has that in it, you do not need to prime.
I like it. I like it a lot. And how durable is it? How long does the paint job last?
I would say it's very durable, but we always say it's always in the prep. So make sure that you clean it really well. You give it a little bit of a sand. And another just little trick we have is sand down the tops of the drawers, because once you add paint to it, it adds a little bit of a layer and it can make your drawers a little sticky, but it should last as long as you're pretty good to it. I mean, we have 3 boys now at home and they give all of our furniture good testing and it's stood the test of time.
And I'm sure they've had the nicest change tables out of any other kids in the Chicagoland area.
I will say it's really nice having a mom and dad who own a furniture store.
Oh, I don't doubt it for a second. Very quickly, you have a new HGTV show, so are we going to see you refinishing furniture on it? Is that what it is?
Yeah, actually, it's really fun. It's going to air in May. It's called Renovation Goldmine, and it is about taking old homes in the Chicagoland area and finding the gold in them. So whether it's a part of the home and making that a cool aspect of the home, or taking the furniture that they already have in their home and refinishing it to save money in their overall renovation.
Sure.
So it's in Chicago. It's going to be exciting. And yes, it has a lot of good tips and tricks about how to save money.
Helpful
and what's fun is you can turn this into this.
Yes.
With just a coat of paint.
Terrell is intrigued now. Ooh, he says. Maybe he'll learn to refinish some furniture. Meg and Joe, so lovely to talk to you. I'm really happy for your success. Congratulations, and thank you for sharing some of your tips with our viewers.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for having us.
If you want to see some of these painted pieces, check out the store at 2728 North Elston. Hey, if you like that video, be sure to subscribe to our ABC7 Chicago YouTube channel.